taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
They left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back, and we're underway in Baltimore.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On play action, Rivers.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
To throw, Rivers.
That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Rivers. That's complete. Right around the 8. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job.
Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. A point after, good by Groupie.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Jackson.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready. each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
At the 46-yard line.
180. Come on. 180.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
180.
Here's Jackson to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
Ready?
The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
180.
Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
37-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And a catch made by Hopkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Got around his feet and incomplete.
That play looked off right from the beginning because I think he hurt himself a little bit and ended up making the throw short of the back on the screen attempt. It falls incomplete.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Rivers.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First down.
Rivers now. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Not Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70.
Now Rivers. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. That is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, 36 yards. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Grupe able to add the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half.
48-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete. It's Henry. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this 1st half.
A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Breaks through the contact. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. A short throw. And he caught it up. And the Colts pick it up. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
2nd down and 8. Throwing, Rivers. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Well, he is going to have a Colts 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Rivers again. To the right side, complete to Taylor. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And this taken in by Downs. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. Now Rivers. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley-Cox. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for second and goal.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10.
This is first and 10.
Report.
Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful. That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
Now first and goal. Here's Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so right. like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. Rasheen Ali on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
At the gun, give to Hill. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing again is Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Little play action here, Brissett. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, kill. 19. That's it. Go.
Second down. Here's Brissett again. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
DeMarcado on the carry. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A
think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Hey, check. You're 19. Hey, let's go.
Third down, it's Brissett. Hits him on the out route. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Working quickly here.
Kill.
It's fourth down.
Hey, kill.
Run here. This is DiMercato. A 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10. Well done. And they surprise a whole lot of folks by picking up that first. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield.
First and 10 at the 48.
Off the play fake, Brissett. Completed to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And they'll get him down right along the line, so no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Come on, Ray.
About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
19. That's it. You're 19. That's it. Go.
From the shotgun, Brissett. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
You're 19. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
19. That's it. 12. Go.
Now Brissett on 4th down. It's caught by Harrison. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, kill. Go.
DiMercato. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
19. Hey, check. Go.
Here's DiMercato again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. LeJohntay Wester to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
We changed it. Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Drop this one down for Henry. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. And pass pulled in by Henry. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 46.
And the Ravens first down.
Lamar now from the gun. He finds Bateman on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All set now. First and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Jackson looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Loop. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Loop knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
On the return, here comes Emari Demercado. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Hey, 19, set.
One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. DiMercato bringing it back. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
19, go.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Short pass brought in. Space past the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Makes the connection to James Conner. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Offense to the line for second down.
19, set. 120, set. Go.
They'll run with DiMercato. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
19, go.
From the pistol, Brissett. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. Chased out to his right. He runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, kill.
One play action here. Brissett. Cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up on first and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
19, set, go.
Off the play fake, Brissett. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens can't add much to that interception as the return stopped at the 5.
At their own 5-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets in here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety.
Sometimes, simply as a quarterback, you can feel a defense. Right? You could just close your eyes and you can feel them. And I promise you, after that last sack, that defense was hunting. They knew what was on the line. They had a chance to go put points on the scoreboard. And that sack for the safety, it does just that.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
19. Okay. 19. Okay. Let's go.
On first down, it's Brissett. Dumped off to his running back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Come on, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
19. Okay. 19. Go.
From the shotgun, Brissett. Jump off, caught by his back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
19. Go.
Brissett with it on first. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Let's go, rabbit. Let's go.
He's back to throw. He's got the hook up to Weaver. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals leading by 6. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Hey, kill. 19.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, 19. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. An 8 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
19. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Complete. It's Weaver. And he gets this forward to the 19.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
You're 19. Go.
Here's DiMercado. It's inside the 10. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens were looking for some kind of miracle at the end.
Some A's.
But this game is over. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down.
18. Hey, check 26.
Here's Rodgers. Forced out left. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
To throw is Rodgers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 10.
Blue 58.
Rodgers now. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. This one complete to Hayward. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
58.
Rodgers going up top again. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
26.
On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
88.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Long, incomplete. Coverage, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range. Do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And they'll bring it down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, Ram.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down by 4.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ray.
No play fake. Herbert. to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got his tight end, Alontae Gadsden the second. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton, touchdown Charger.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That one caught by Smith. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pick up at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. To the outside. He's got Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Again, it's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. He's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
258!